friends, welcome back to the Legal Latte, where we talk about building a business that fuels your freedom, clarity, and legacy. This week I want to talk a little bit about something I've been seeing a lot, and it's not just with our clients, but honestly it's been with me in my own business as well. And it's really the moment that things aren't going as planned or the way that you plan them, and our first instinct is to change the goal. Maybe we want to lower it so it's a little bit more achievable, or maybe you want something new so it feels exciting again. This is probably where I fit. Or maybe you just abandon it altogether because you think it wasn't realistic in the first place. But this is what I found, that most of the time the goal isn't the problem, it's the system that's the problem. And this really hit home for me in the firm about a year ago, as we were actually meeting a lot of our goals, but things were not behind the scenes at all where I wanted them to be in my personal life as a leader or the way things were going in the firm. So, if I would have changed the goal, maybe reduced our revenue goal or a number of clients or something like that, it was going to give me some pretty quick relief. But I knew in the long term that wasn't where I wanted to be, and I didn't want to give up on that. So when you feel like you're hitting that resistance, and whether it's growth, maybe it's profit, maybe it's team performance, the answer typically isn't change what you want and look at how you're trying to get there. So here's how this might look in real life is we just can't seem to hit our monthly revenue target, right? So we just need to lower it. But really what I've found is digging into that more and saying what system or process is breaking us down from getting there is going to serve you much better in the long term. So the easy, quick answer is to change the goal. But we ultimately, in our firms, we are building systems and processes to free us up as business owners to not be so involved in the day-to-day and make us money, right? Make us more money. So what actions do we need to take to fix the systems to help us reach those goals is the approach that I have been counseling myself through as we've made some pretty big changes in my firm this year. And I've also been pushing our clients to think of it in this way as well. So think about this mindset shift. And sometimes I found this year that the system was the problem because I was the system and I needed to get myself out of the process, right? So don't be afraid to look at yourself and ask how you are contributing to this system problem, because maybe it's a system you created or a system that you're involved in and you need to get out of it. So here's your challenge for the week. I would like you to pick one goal that you've struggled to hit, whether it's in your personal life or in your business, and instead of rewriting it, dissect it. Ask yourself some questions like, what is actually standing in the way of reaching that goal? Do you need more clarity? Is it consistency? Or is it maybe capacity to some level? And then what small change could you make to make the goal easier to reach next month or next year? I think you'll be amazed at how this mindset shift is going to help you to take more actions to reach your goals and be able to stick with that goal. So I hope this episode helped. I would love for any feedback you have, any ideas for episodes, things that maybe we've talked about that you think could help our other clients. I'm totally open to that. Have a great week.